Hello, parents. My name is Olive Mami Menta. I am passionate about sharing information and knowledge that I've learned along life with someone else, especially what I've learned in marriage, in career, or parenting. And that's what this platform is about. This November, while our children are home for the long holidays, we are going to be doing a 40-day challenge of loving our children. And you're going to do this in partnership with Deborah Arising, the wonderful ministry, and Mama Modoni, which I've really benefited from. And if you're looking for marriage content, you desire to have a kingdom marriage, yes, I'll tag her there, and that's a group you need to be in. So what is this challenge going to be about? I know as parents, we love our children. In fact, we say, I can go to the ends of the world and even die for our children. But this time, you're not going to do that. We are going to set aside 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, as you can in your day, every day for 40 days to do an activity that just tells your child, I love you. Not I want you to do better, not I'm here to train you, but I love you just because I love you. So today, as you prepare to start tomorrow, I want you to set your alarm. Sit down, check through your calendar how your day is, decide which 5 minutes or 10 minutes you are going to be giving to your child. So if you have 4 children, you can decide each of them is going to take 5 minutes, and I'm going to do all of them combined, or I'm going to do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at 10, another 5 at lunch hour, and another child in the evening. So go through your calendar, intentionally decide the time you're going to set apart for your child. And this is not time when you're doing other chores. It's not when you're cutting tomatoes and your child is in the kitchen also cutting onions and then you're having conversation. No, that conversation is good and we'll keep doing it. But for the challenge, we're going to sit down with no phones, with no activity. We are not waiting for milk to boil. We are seated and just looking at your child, and they are the center of our 5 minutes or our 10 minutes, as much as you can afford, even 2 minutes, as much time as you can afford. So once you decide the time you're going to set, now put that into your alarm. Put that into your alarm. So if you've decided it's 7 p.m. to 7:05, just mark Love Your Child Challenge or Time with Esther, Time with Grace. Just put it in your calendar so that it reminds you, because you've not been doing it, so you might need a reminder to start off. And then something else I would really ask is that make a promise to yourself to keep to the end of the challenge. Some days are going to be easy because you've been doing it, and the Holy Spirit has really been guiding us on how to reach to our children. But some days there are going to be tasks that will feel like it's a real challenge for you to do. It's not a challenge for your child to receive love from them, but it may be a challenge for you because as a child and even as an adult, you've not received love expressed in that way. So in such a day, take time, because you have committed. If you need to practice in front of your mirror, or you need to just breathe out and then come back and do the challenge, take time and just make a commitment that for the 40 days, all the challenges, you are going to do them for your child. Then after the 40 days are over, you can decide which one worked for your child, maybe what worked mostly for child A and what worked for child B, and then continue with that. You see, children, just like an adult, also receive the 5 love languages. They may be inclined to one more than another, and these 40 days will allow you to learn that language. Also, the reason why we are intentionally setting aside time is because the primary love language for every child under the sun is capital T, capital I, capital M, capital E. It's time. You cannot love your child by providing. You cannot love your child solely by doing and taking, just placing them in position where you elevate them. That is good, and we know it really sets them up for a better life in the future. But how they experience love from you is when you spend time with them. So you may be in the same room with them. Take time to be with them. You may be away from the country, so that may look like having a Skype meeting or calling them, but intentionally let them know that every day I have a date with my parent, and they are just pouring love to me. And I can assure you, every child loves to be loved. Not every child, even you and I. If you knew someone has a date to love on you every day, trust me, you would show up. And then also, finally, the reason why we are building this love challenge is because we want to build connections with our children. We are in a world full of information and knowledge, and our children are no longer seeking knowledge from us. The only thing we have and we can give to our children when knowledge has been taken away is wisdom. And so, how you get to be a person of influence in the life of your child, the person that your child looks for wisdom from, is when they are connected and when they are fully convinced that you are the one person who will always be on their corner. How you do that is love, is just by loving them. Okay. So thank you very much and welcome to the November Love Your Child Challenge 2025.